it's quite difficult. You do have to reflect a lot on why you are applying for the award. You know, why would you be a suitable candidate? Why do you want to go to the States, and what do you have to offer? So it isn't an application that you can just throw together very quickly in the space of a few minutes. You know, there are a lot of essays involved, there's a lot of reflection involved, personal statements. So it's an application process that you take your time with, and that you do over a period of time. That's what I found was the best, that I left it aside, came back to it, thought a little more about why I wanted to do this or what I had to offer. And I think that's the best way of putting it together, really.
The application process is quite challenging. It was a bit daunting at first. You need to take a lot of time.
One thing that I think is important is to start early in these applications, because whether it be the Fulbright application or the applications for masters in US universities, they are longer and more detailed than you would expect.
That was quite tricky, because you're trying to put an awful lot of yourself into one page. So you're trying to put everything in, but really only keep the important things, and cutting out all the other stuff, and you're trying to explain your trajectory from where you've come from, right the way from undergrad through to now, your career aspirations, what motivates you, everything that, you know, what you want to get out of it, and what you think you can bring back to the program as well. So there's quite a lot has to go into it, a lot of thought and a lot of soul searching. But I think it starts to come clear pretty quickly what is important when you start thinking about it. What is important? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this?
I had to come up with a research proposal and explain exactly what I wanted to do. And I actually treated this very, very seriously, because it was like going back to my PhD again. This was new ideas, and I wanted to give it the time and to do it properly. So I spent a lot of time actually writing my proposal and really reflecting on it. And I suppose the key point that I would say to you as well is, I gave my referees plenty of notice. I was giving them 2 to 3 months notice, and I was giving them the proposal well in advance, so that they could actually specifically write a reference for me, having regard to the proposal that I wrote.
I'd say to people not to be put off by the leadership aspect of the application, because many extracurricular activities or involvement are in effect leadership and can be put forward on that basis.
You have to know what they're looking for when you go in, and show off your best attributes and your experience, and tailor it for your interview.